Hello and welcome to the third game of Journey of an Average Gamer. This is Ineno commentating on my own match again. Unlike the first two episodes I have released on YouTube, this will be a custom game match instead of a ranked game. The person I am playing is a Diamond League player by the name of Macht, and I have met him through a friend of mine, and this is my first time playing against him 1v1. So I wanted to show you guys more interesting play than usual because I was trying out a lot of new things, as well as a lot more higher level play from the opponent. Now at the second and third o'clock position, I spawned as the pink Protoss. Yes, and I did choose pink. It's the color I do usually choose. Anyways, the red Terran on the 12 to 1 o'clock side is where Macht spawned. Now I'll be trying something a little different today. Instead of the usual 9 pylon to 12 gate, I'll be doing somewhat slightly different. Now I don't want to spoil it for you, so let's see how this goes. Anyways, I have the APM sheet up. And so 9 pylon, so that is the usual thing I do. But instead of building a 12 gate and scout, I sent my probe out that made that pylon to scout. Now I'm going counterclockwise, and unfortunately this means that the last place I'm going to hit will be locked here. So what I wanted to do here was to harass the SCV that is building the bunker. Unfortunately, this will not happen due to the fact that I am going counterclockwise, and he has spawned in the 12 o'clock position. So the interesting here is Macht, although playing against a toss, is not building a wall in front of the ramp. Because usually zealots, when they get through against marines, it's very difficult to defend, since marine movement is not very fast. So I'm a little interested in why he did this. So I guess this is a little risk shooting that I can attack up to a stalker right afterwards, which I was planning to do. But I still do not understand the motivation behind this, because he could easily just put a barrack there and a supply depot. It wouldn't have hurt anything. So, funny fact, he made a barrack, but he cancelled and made another barrack. While he was doing that, I did build a simulator on his gas, so I was trying to gas block him. The reason behind this is that, probe is luckily good reaction. I straight him to the left instead of going straight towards my base. Save the probe so they could go scout again. Anyhow, the reason why I built this simulator was to hinder his Marauder build. Since I'm going more tanks, I wanted to force him to build more Marines, which would be a lot easier for me to kill, as well as slow down his factory production. Anyways, Cybernet's core is up, and I'm building my second gateway and building my second assimilator. The somewhat early gas. The reason why I want to do this was to build stalkers, not only stalkers, but to build, well, might as well keep it a surprise. But anyways, researching the warp gate technology, as well as blocking this with 2 gate and a zealot. And he does have a few Marauder. See, what I understand is he didn't attack this assimilator until very late, so I had him gas block for a very long time. So I sent my probe out again, and he barely gets away again this time. He does have a bunch of Marauders, so he's going mass bio, building Marines out of one barrack and building Marauders off the other. So 5 minutes into the game, he's building off on gas, so exactly what I wanted to do. So, anyways, this buys me a lot of time, so he wouldn't push. So I'm building a few stalkers off 2 gates, and I'm building a Stargate after 2 gates. So I should have moved this this Stargate around here so I could hide my tech, but it did not occur me till very later. So, very noobish mistake by me. He's expecting air, but he's continuing his build. He's building his first factory is about up, and once my Stargate is up, I am gonna build Phoenixes. On the other two gates, I'm building some Zealots and Stalkers to defend, and Macht here is giving his push with a very bio-heavy army. Anyways, my probe that was at the Zone Lago Tower just got destroyed, and that notifies me that I'm gonna be having a attack inbound. So my work gate is over, and my first Phoenix is about to come out. So on the worker count, I am way ahead by 10 probes. So very ahead of production-wise. Anyways, attack is coming in, and poor micro by me. I missed 2 Stalkers and have my Zealots not moving at all. So Zealots come in to attack while my Stalker hits, and I do pick up 1 Marauder with a Phoenix. So I do get a number of units lost. Very big loss for me. It keeps us pushed, but unfortunately I do have warp gates. So I was able to put in more Stalkers, and I barely get my unit away right here. Little micro. I should have used this Phoenix to Graviton Beam, but I do not have energy, so a little excuse, but hell, I got him pushed back. So additionally built 2 more gates, so 4 gate to 1 Stargate, building my 2nd and 3rd Phoenix. And Macht here has built his first Stargate and engineering and armory. So engineering bay, I'm guessing so that he could build turrets and upgrade his biomass, as well as starport. He is, instead of building a medevac, he is building a Viking, probably to counter the Phoenix that I have built. So right now I'm building mass Stalkers, and income-wise I am losing, probably due to the 2 meals that he is having. So building a Twilight Council in additional to research Blink, because this is where I'm suspecting he is about to build tanks in siege mode. So I send a Phoenix out to scout and to check out the expansion, which he is just started building. Unfortunately, I don't have a Graviton Beam, so I can't pick him up. And to stop this, delay this building. Although he does have a Valkyrie out. I mean, not Valkyrie, Viking. And he is sending down more meals. And so I get a clean look of what he has in his base. So bio-heavy, 2 barracks, 1 factory, and 1 starport, as well as the engineering bay. So right now I do have 3 Phoenixes, a couple Stalkers, and a Zealot. So once I have 3 Phoenixes down, I put down a Templar Archive. The reason I did this is that by showing the Phoenix build, I am making him go a very anti-air, and by harassing at moments like this, it forces him to think that I'm going mass air. So let's say such as Void Rays. So, and this forces him to put down missile turrets. Anyways, I am doing a tech change here, reading ahead, and I'll be building High Templars. So a few Zealots coming out. He does have a Thor out and has no tanks, which I really want him to do. So at this point I stop building Phoenixes and go a very heavy ground unit and expand as well. So once the psionic sword is upgraded, right here I try to move the Stalkers up here to get pot shots off the ledge. However, Macht here is very smart and going the bottom side of the road instead and going around. And this caught me off guard because I was expecting to see him, so my Zealot is here alone and pretty much dies horribly. So I sent my Phoenix out to look, and I did cancel my Nexus. Oop. Oh, made a mistake there. Sorry about that. So, I guess I'm going to do the same thing.